And there we have it. With a final stroke of the keys, I have written another piece of garbage. Oh, come on, Raymond. How difficult can it be? Just write something. Anything which isn't a raging pile of meh. I need an idea. An original thought. Inspiration. I need caffeine. A cup of tea for every occasion. Just like my mum used to say. Right, kettle.
I'll have a brew if you're making.
Holy flippin' futter wax! Who the heck are you?
I am Claire. Nice to meet you.
No, I mean, well, hi, but no. How did you get in here? Did Mrs. Froggatt let you in? I've told her 1,000 times not to disturb me when I'm working.
Work? Ooh, sounds exciting. What you doing?
I'm trying to write... Wait, never mind what I'm doing. What are you doing? This is my private writing room. Mrs. Froggatt and myself are the only ones with keys, so would you kindly explain how you got in here?
The door was unlocked.
The door. Unlocked. I should think not.
Do you remember locking it when you came home last night? Late last night, I might add.
Well, now you mention it, I don't remember the locking of the door, per se.
Well, there you are, then.
Wait, how do you know what time I came home last night? Do you live in the building as well?
In a manner of speaking.
That's rather cryptic.
Like a crossword, baby.
Be that as it may, you are technically trespassing, and I think it best that you leave before I feel inclined to...
Before you what? Change into something a little more becoming than a tatty dressing gown and dog-eared slippers.
Before I call the police.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be a good idea, Raymond.
And why might that be?
You might want to be sitting down for this.
But I am sitting down.
It's a figure of speech. Something people say in books, isn't it? Okay, brace yourself. I am a voice inside your head.
A voice inside my head, Okay, sure. Look, you're really funny. Claire, was it? But you'd really better leave. This little practical joke has gone on quite long enough.
It's no joke, I assure you. I'm quite aware that this might all sound like some bizarre psychotic episode, or worse, a contrived narrative interlude. Perhaps it is, but you must believe me. I exist within your head.
I must believe you, must I? I think not. Please leave. Now.
How can I though, numpty pants, when I am in your head?
Okay then. Prove it.
Prove it?
Yes. Prove to me that you really know the inside of my brain. What is my favourite colour?
You don't have one.
Oh, where was I born?
Wakefield. But that information is freely available. Are you going to make that cup of tea or not? Oh, never mind. I'll do it myself. I tell you what. You ask me a question. Something no other living soul could possibly know. Better still, don't bother. I'll tell you something. What you're thinking right now.
Well, good luck with that.
You're afraid. Afraid that I'm right. That I will see your fear. You are scared in case I see your weakness, can tap into your past, your memories, your overwhelming terror at the prospect of not being able to move on. Right now, you are stuck in the present. You cannot write and you worry that you never will again. There's an obstacle, a barrier, separating you from the person you currently are and the potential you. The one you hope to one day become. One sugar, isn't it? You are a scared little boy, Raymond, trapped within the mind of a man, encased in the body of someone who struggles wordlessly to overcome. But will you overcome your fear? Can you? Do you even want to?
Get out.
You know it's not that easy. I'm here for the duration, you see. It's all a bit Pirandello.
Who?
Pirandello. Italian chappie. Wrote the play 6 characters in search of an author. Ring any bells? In your Amdram days you played the part of the sun? Here's your cuppa.
Thank you. Wow, Yes, that was a long time ago.
Perhaps. But memories don't age. My point is...
Yes, what is your point?
My point is, I can't go anywhere. I'm like a conscience in time of crisis, or a ghost with unfinished business. Spooky, eh? I'm saying, Raymond, whether you like it or not, I'm here until you get your happy ending.
My happy ending.
Oh, ha ha ha, very clever, using dirty humour to deflect from the truth. How droll. I am here, idiot, to help you move on, move forward.
Move forward with...
You know what with.
With this play, the one I'm writing. Fine, a little Miss Figment of my imagination, Claire...
Delune?
Delune. You are Claire Delune.
Correct.
Blimey, perhaps I am having a psychotic episode.
May I take a seat?
Might as well. Well, if you're going to be hanging around for a while, I suppose you'd better.
Well, I'm hoping this won't take too long. Even imaginary friends have finite patience.
Oh, is that so? Well, be that as it may, perhaps you might make yourself useful while you're here and, I don't know, help me come up with a good idea for a play. I've got a few possible contenders for stories, but they're all a bit,
A bit... meh?
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Actually, you just did. We did. So you're asking for my help? I take it, in that case, that you accept me as a strata of your subconscious.
Well, I'm not sure I put it in those terms.
Remember, boyo, your thoughts are my thoughts. We share the same words, the very same synaptic passageways. Your equilibrium might be a little disturbed at the moment, shall we say, but yes, in a nutshell, syntactic inaptitudes aside, me and you are the one and the same. Drink up.
Wow, big words.
They go well with big ideas, big thoughts, big feelings.
Meaning?
I know you, Raymond. I'm feeling it too. For once, don't evade. To deny is to lie. Say it out loud what troubles you.
I don't feel I can.
You can and you must.
I won't.
You will. Say it. Make the fact a reality.
But why should it
Say
make
it!
I miss her. I miss my mother.
Your mother died?
Yep.
Recently?
Yep.
Oh. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Wait. That can't be news to you. If you know everything that I know...
All right, you got me. I was only playing along because you needed to talk about it.
I really don't, though. I am fine.
Clearly. So this play which you're attempting to write...
Yes?
This is your way of dealing with it.
No! This is my way of not dealing with it. Because if you keep putting something off, sooner or later it will lose its relevancy, its sting. Time heals all.
But this isn't healing. This is weapon grade, head in the sand, and no mistake.
It is working is what it is.
Is it though? Those feelings you feel now, huge and unfamiliar, they won't go away. The bailiff won't stop knocking. Don't look at me like that. There actually is someone at the door. Saved by the bell.
I think I'd better answer that.
Well, I think you better had.
Okay. Oh, great. It's Mrs. Froggatt.
Who's Mrs. Froggatt?
Shh, keep your voice down, she'll hear you.
No, Raymond, she'll hear you. So, who is she?
She's this crazy old lady who lives across the hallway. I spoke to her once, just to be polite, and now she thinks I'm her best friend.
Hello? Raymond? It's me, Mrs. Froggatt.
Oh, great.
I knock it on your door because I want to speak to you about a thing.
Oh, she must be lonely.
We're all lonely.
You're not. You've got me.
It's about Mr. Tiddlywinks. He hasn't been home for his breakfast. Have you seen him? He's about this big and the same colour as my cardigan.
Gee, that's helpful with my ability to, see through doors.
Then look through the peephole. Or, better yet, maybe, open the door and talk to her.
Talk to the crazy cat lady? Pfft, I'm not mad.
Raymond, I'm sorry, but I can actually hear you talking with someone on the other side of the door. I shall go away now. I didn't mean to bother you. I am awfully sorry. If you see Mr. Tiddlywinks, please send him on home. I'm not mad, you know, just a little lonely.
Phew, she's gone.
Hooray! You've managed to alienate the one person who ever knocks on your door. What a glorious victory for you. Ooh, what's this?
What?
This, on the bookshelf.
It's a photograph.
Oh, you don't say. I can see it's a photo. I mean, is this her?
Mrs. Froggatt.
No, you blunt moose, not Mrs. Frogstaff. Your mother.
It is.
Oh, it's a nice photo.
Please be careful with it. It's fragile.
Ha! Aren't we all? Wow, look at that hair. You can see where you get your crazy curls from. Ooh, snazzy Converse too.
Can you put that down, please? It's precious.
Of course. All memories are. You know you could drop down dead in this apartment and no one would ever know.
You're not funny, you know.
Then neither are you.
Ha, touche.
Don't forget your tea. I made it just the way you like it.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So humour isn't my strong point. Getting back on track. Perhaps my next play should be a dramatic piece. Something full of conflict. Because that's where all drama is born, isn't it? From the seeds of conflict.
As in, like, war stories?
I suppose, but no. Conflict, dramatic conflict, it doesn't have to be fighting. It's tension. It's differences of opinion, belief, orientation. It's relationships, love, hate, birth, loss.
Loss, you say?
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't go there. I'm not writing about my mum.
Why?
Because this isn't about her. It's about me, trying to find my own feet, telling my own stories with my own voice.
And my voice, apparently. My one piece of advice to you, type how you feel it.
Whatever. I don't want to be like other people.
How do you mean?
I don't want to be looked at as, oh, that guy who lost his mother. I don't want to be defined by a loss.
Is that really what you think? Look, maybe it's not a definition, but a process you have to go through.
I don't care. There must be another way. I'll write another story.
Message received, loud and clear. Another story. How about me?
Sure. Write a story about you, Claire Deluney, the voice in my head.
Why? Aren't I worth writing about?
It's okay. I mean, obviously no offence. You're fine for me, but for the stage, perhaps the heroine should be a little more...
Exotic?
Well, I suppose so. Yes, dynamic, I guess.
How about a Scottish protagonist? There ain't nothing more intriguing, not to mention titillating, than a right good yarn about a bonny lass of the glen, aye?
Oh, don't. If you know me, then you know I have a weakness for good-looking women with a Scottish accent.
And why do you think I put on this voice for you, eh? I don't doubt it might help you find your happy ending. Or maybe you'd prefer an American, suave and sophisticated with just a touch of New World naivete. Would that help finding your closure?
What is it that you want from me?
On the contrary, Mr. O'Toole, what is it you want from me?
Honestly? Inspiration, I guess.
Then you need to reach out to the world, don't you? You'll never be inspired staring at the same 4 drab walls, will you?
But I don't feel like going outside.
Then let the world come to you. Hey, what's that little red light?
What light?
That little red blinking chap on the phone, there. On the desk, silly.
Oh, that, well, it's the answer phone. It means I have messages.
Unchecked messages? Not answering the door or phone. My, you are in a bad way. Let's see what the world has to say.
No, Claire, don't.
First new message.
Hey, Raymond. How the bloody hell are you doing? Look, I'm so sorry to hear about your mum. She was a really, really good egg. I'm just sending thoughts from down under. Take care of yourself, mate. And if you really need anything, just pick up the blower. You know where I am. Catch you later, Raymond.
Well, he sounds friendly.
Second new message.
Hi there, Raymond. This is Phil, your father. I was sorry to hear about your mother. Very sad. What can I say? I don't know. It's been many years since we spoke. If you want to talk, well, there are plenty of people out there who can help. Goodbye.
Wow, that was intense.
My father was estranged from my mother, and me, and not to
Third
mention...
new message.
Well, where to begin, eh? The name's Liv, short for Olivia, though your mum used to call me Live and Let Live. She was a right firecracker, your mother, always making us giggle in the staff room. She worked like a trooper, though, when push came to shove. Oh, I should have said, I'm a colleague of your mum's, or rather, ex-colleague now, I suppose. Not ex as in I left, but ex as in she died. Your mother, but you know that, obviously. I'm rambling. I hate telephones, always have.
Fourth new message.
Hi. Oh, bloomin' machine cut me off. Oh, live again, as in live and let live. I didn't mean live again as in rebirth or reincarnation or any of that rubbish. Not that I believe that stuff is rubbish, if you believe it. It's just... Oh, there I go again, rambling. I should join the Ramblers Association, shouldn't I? Because I ramble so much. You get it, I'm sure. I just wanted to say sorry for your mum. A great woman, so strong, so creative. What a writer. You really do have an almighty pair of Converse to fill. But there we are, rambling again. Quickly though, before the machine cuts me off.
Fifth new message.
Hi, Raymond. It's Mark Zefferman here. We've never met, but it's important that we speak. I'm your mother's agent, and there are some, formalities we ought to go over. Legacies, dues, royalties, unpublished works, etc. She sure made a mark in the world, your mother. Talent like that, doesn't come along every day. Obviously, I'm sorry for your loss, so no rush. But if you could call me back soon, that'd be great. Cheers.
Sixth new message.
Can we not do this now? I can't take any more.
All right, Mr. Sulky Pants. But have you seen this? What it says here? 38 new messages. 38! She must have been loved, your mum, for so many people to miss her.
She was.
I guess it's all we can hope for. That when we go, people notice. But these people are leaving messages for you.
So?
So, Raymond, you must be loved too. Thoroughly.
I don't know. I guess.
But left with a void, a gap to fill, a loss, a potential source of dramatic conflict, perhaps?
But how? Have you not read the things that she wrote? Or heard the things she said? How can I ever do her story justice?
You don't have to. It's your story now. Her legacy is yours. That was her final gift to you.
I don't understand.
No, Raymond, you do. I know you understand because I understand. It's time. Not to write the play you want to write, but to tell the story you need to tell. And maybe, just maybe, in these crazy and uncertain times, it will reach out and strike a chord with others. It's not a mission, but it's an opportunity, a chance to give people a way to speak with your words. You bash away at your typewriter and the keys ring out with truth, not just for you, but perhaps others too. To deny yourself is to deny the world.
Perhaps. Hey, where are you going?
I thought I heard someone outside. She's there again, you know.
Who?
Mrs. Flagstaff.
Frogstaff. I mean, Mrs. Froggatt.
Yeah, her. She's shuffling up and down the hallway with a saucer of milk. Oh, bless her heart. Oh, and she's gone.
Must be hard, losing a cat.
A bit like losing a family member, I imagine.
But with more whiskers.
I wouldn't count on that. You could help her, Raymond. Invite her in for a cuppa. Talk to her. Listen to her stories. Maybe it will inspire you. Maybe it'll inspire her. It'd be good for you both.
I don't know.
You do know, though. She used to have a husband. She never spoke about his passing. You could unlock that door for her.
But talking about death, it's so...
What, boring?
I guess. I was going to say morbid, but yeah, that too. Besides, I don't know how to. I don't have the vocabulary. The tropes, the, pithy little phrases. I don't want to be trapped in a mausoleum of my own creation.
Then don't be. Memory isn't a prison of the past, and you're no inmate. Just a visitor to a fading realm. You don't have to be defined by this moment, and you won't be. You've lost someone, and that hurts. And yes, it will naturally be at the forefront of your mind for a while, blocking you, always with you. It won't go away, but the hurt will fade. The racket in your mind will subside to a low underscoring. Still there, still a part of you, but things will be more clear. But first you need to make a choice to change. Open the door to how you're feeling and let in everything you're keeping at bay. That's what you must right now.
But where do I begin?
Maybe this. Maybe this is your story, your way of talking about it. Bashing away at those typewriter keys, hoping the sound will drown out the thoughts you don't dare to confront. It doesn't have to be a stage play. It could be a film script, a novel, a poem even. It really doesn't matter if it's a long-running Netflix film franchise or a teeny tiny little haiku. Just get it out of your system.
How about a radio play?
Sure, fine, whatever. All that matters is that you tell your story. That's where it begins, and that is where it ends. When inspiration knocks, you must answer.
You know who that'll be?
Mrs. Froggatt.
Great minds, eh?
Think alike?
Exactly. I'd better answer it, hadn't I?
I think it would be best to, yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back. Oh, and Claire?
Yes?
Thank you. I don't know who or what you are, but perhaps you're just what I needed.
That's me, your guardian angel, baby. Raymond?
Yeah?
Don't forget to answer the door.
Oh, yes, of course. Be right back. I'm coming, Mrs. Froggatt, all right.
Goodbye, Raymond.
I just wanted you to know Mr. Tiddlywinks has been found, safe and sound, sleeping atop a pile of towels in the airing cupboard. Bless him. Turns out he hadn't even left the flat in the first place. Ooh, I do love what you've done with the place. Oh, so many books. Bit more organised than when your mother lived here. Anyway, I won't keep you. I just wanted to let you know that the little runaway's been found. I'll be seeing you, Mr. Raymond. Ta-da!
Perhaps, Mrs. Froggatt, another time you might care for a cup of tea and a chat.
Oh, Mr. Raymond, that would be lovely. Oh, I shall look forward to that immensely.
So, all's well that ends well, eh, Claire? Looks like you were right all along. About us all getting a happy ending. Claire? Claire? Huh. She's gone. Alright then, Mr. Typewriter. Just me and you now. Type as you feel it. Type as you feel it.
Raymond, I know that you can't hear me now, but I'm still here. always.
Always.